It's a spot cooking up breakfast and lunch favorites every day in Manistee, but they're doing it with an ode to a building's history as well. Charlie Tinker is taking us inside the Cafe 1907 kitchen to see what makes it so unique.
You know, a building like this once churned out the raw materials of industry upon which this country was built, but yet across this country you're going to find all kinds of unused or underused old industrial space. The Manistee Ironworks is not one of those places, because all across this country as well you're going to find people who are coming up with innovative ways to reuse this space. And inside you're going to find a cafe that is nothing short of charming. Cafe 1907. I'm Charlie Tinker. We are going to go inside the kitchen to see some of the secrets they have inside.
It feels awesome to be involved with all the things changing.
You'll still find traces of life before the advent of the modern world. A vault which once held cash on hand, but now seating, is a metaphor for the entire process.
It's excelling very well, and people love the new atmosphere. Customers like the parking. They like the fact that we're right down on River Street, right on the main street. The only down thing was we don't have enough room, so we have lines out the door some days.
Comfort you can sink your teeth into.
Get a nice golden brown on those.
As much as humanly possible, Cafe 1907 starts from scratch.
All of our omelets are 3 eggs.
We try to do as much as we can in-house, fresh. Our burgers are fresh ground, they're not frozen. We patty all of our own burgers. Northern Spice and I partnered up, and they actually made a specialty blend for the cafe, and that's the only place that you can get the spice. It's here.
And then we got the finished product right there. And that's your build your own omelet.
The selection stretches on and on across breakfast and lunch, all made with love and infused with that local flavor.
We've got the Monte Cristo, we've got the Cafe 1907 burger. They're super juicy, quarter-pound or a half-pound burger.
Nice and crispy on the outside. Obviously you can tell it wasn't frozen. Yes. Making the move downtown was a bit of a gamble for Cafe 1907.
We have a lot of our locals that had followed us over from our previous location, and obviously you're doing something right if your locals are following you.
The name of this now thriving business references the year in which its new home was built.
And we put some Swiss cheese.
A restaurant doesn't simply take shape in a building like this. As you might imagine, the effort began with a major reno. The team was up to the task and spent their first month tailoring the surreal space to suit their needs.
I had somebody custom make the lighting. I seen it and it was something that I wanted. I figured it kind of went with the building theme. It kind of was an older, like the historical building that we're in.
Just as they tailor-made the space, the menu too is completely custom. And with specials like the early bird breakfast, the experience is virtually guilt-free. Whatever the future holds for this former hub of industry, you can be sure this first foray will only continue to make a big impression. Inside the kitchen at Cafe 1907, I'm Charlie Tinker.